As we know, thanks to technology and the evolution of technology, there are a ton of tools out there that have been making our lives easier. ChatGPT users in the house, let me see your hands. Yeah, so thanks to AI. So to take us in the next expert session, I'm going to be calling on Joynels. Ogbogu, please, a round of applause for Joynels Ogbogu. She's going to be taking us through harnessing AI to improve your work as a writer in tech. So if you're a writer in tech, you should pay rapt attention to this session. Please, another round of applause for her. She comes up stage.
Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Joynels, and I'm just going to take 15 minutes of your time, max. So how many of us have heard AI will take your job as a writer? I'm not seeing the hands, so okay. So did you believe it? Did you believe it? Good. That's one mindset you are supposed to have as a writer, that AI will not take your job. However, if you do not want AI to not take your job, how then do you make sure that AI does not take your job? So let's kickstart. So what is AI? AI, known as artificial intelligence, is a branch of computer science that aims at building machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. What does this generally mean? It means building machines, building products that uses human intelligence to carry out tasks. Basically, that's just what it means. And that's why we have so many AI products like ChatGPT and the likes that people now say it's replacing humans, because it's still using the data that normal humans had put out in the internet, right? So if we now say ChatGPT is here, and ChatGPT came out like in November 2022, right? So if we say ChatGPT is here and is about to take our jobs, we should not also forget that there are previous AI tools that writers have been using in the past that has made our work easier. It's just that probably it wasn't specifically called AI tools, but just writing tools to help us. And so before ChatGPT, what was? And you have Grammarly, Copy AI, Wordtune, Qbot, and some other unpopular ones that were not in place, right? So if this particular AI tools have not taken your jobs, then who is ChatGPT? Like, I don't understand. Why do you think that ChatGPT will take your job? Please take out that mindset. So what is ChatGPT, or who then is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an open AI developed product. So OpenAI is a company. It's an OpenAI developed product designed to engage in conversations, answer questions, and assist you with information based on reinforced human feedback. So I want you to take assist very seriously. So this means that it is not taking your job, it's just helping you make your work faster. So if you are using ChatGPT, it is necessary to note that it is an assistant and not your all in all, right? And so, if you have been thinking, please next slide, if you've been thinking that ChatGPT will take your job, wrap it up. Wrap it up. That's good. So, now that we've agreed that ChatGPT will not take your job, how then can you not use ChatGPT or AI in general? How are you not supposed to use AI? And the first one is zero proofreading. Now, most of us who have been in the tech space would see people plan or how do I put it now? Okay, you try to write an article and all you're doing is copy and pasting from ChatGPT. That's not the way to go about it when you're trying to write with ChatGPT. You ensure that whatever you have gotten from ChatGPT is proofread at all times. Ensure that you are not just copying and pasting, but make sure that it has coherence and flow, right? And the second one is overdependence on task delivery. Many people are now lackadaisical on using their creativity or their creative mindset to make sure that whatever they churn out there is real and from the creative mindset. Everybody just wants to rely on AI to do the job, which is cool, which is fine, but you should not depend on just ChatGPT or AI in general just for your tasks. Make sure that your creativity is always in your articles or in your write-ups, right? And the third one is repetitive phrases and keywords. You should ensure that your words or your keywords, especially for SEO writers, you should ensure that your keywords are not repetitive, else it sounds robotic, right? So it is, and people now tend to know that, okay, this person used an AI tool. Ensure that it sounds human. Ensure that it sounds like what someone wrote. So make sure that the keywords or the phrases are not repetitive. And the fourth one is lack of knowledge on what you're researching on. It is necessary that you make sure that at every point of whatever you're writing, you know what you're writing, the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. This will help you know the prompts you need to put in ChatGPT, whatever you're searching for, and to make sure that at all times you understand that this information ChatGPT is giving to me is actually what I need, right? Because if you do not know what you're researching for or what you're writing for, you obviously will not know what to get from ChatGPT, right? So that being said, now how can AI influence my writing? So we have grammar and spelling checks, and we have Grammarly. We have sentence structure, which is WordTune. We also have coherence and flow, which is Quillbot. Quillbot helps with coherence and flow. I'm just giving you some AI tools that you could use as a writer in tech, right? And we have plagiarism detection, which is very necessary so that you do not fall into copyright infringement, right? And finally, ChatGPT for speed of delivery. It is necessary to know that in the coming world, we are going to be having a lot of companies look for people who has the skill of using ChatGPT because they want work rates to be faster. And they know that ChatGPT can do this. So they expect you to have that as a skill set. So if you have been also thinking that because ChatGPT will not replace me, I do not need to use it. Please, I would love you to change your mindset and make sure that just in case there is a need for that in your workplace, you have that in your arsenal, right? And finally, how do I get the best out of AI? Understand the product you're writing for first. Know the information you wish to get out of your research. After prompting AI, edit and make sure the copy fits your audience. And finally, see AI tools as an assistant to help your creativity and an additional skill set. And that being said, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that AI will not take your job. Bye.